Hey, how are you today? So, I wanted to chat today about denial and self care. They were an excuse for me for a long time. And, maybe what brought you here today is, you felt or have been feeling like busyness, tiredness, overwhelm, feeling like, you deserve self care because life is hard. It was a tough day. Maybe it's just because you're a mom, so you deserve self care. And those feelings are starting to form into a form of denial. And self care is turning into a form of excuse for you, maybe even starting to help you or starting to turn into a little bit of a laziness for you. I was there. It was just a little over 5 years ago for me, and I was in a place of denial, and all self care that I did had turned into a complete form of laziness for me. I felt like I deserved the self care. I was a mom to a toddler, so you're supposed to have self care. This is what you're supposed to do, and so for me that meant sitting on the couch and binge watching TV and doing my nails, but it was nothing that was taking action on my life to help me feel better. And I knew that doing something like working out or maybe reading a personal development book or doing meditation or eating better for myself would help me feel better and help me take action to just be better than where I was at. Even though I knew that, I was rational enough to know that, I could not seem to pull myself out of that. And that self care just continued to pile up to become my excuse. No, I deserve this self care. This is what I need. This is what I deserve. And it became more and more of a laziness for me and set me into this place of denial of what I actually needed to do to help me to feel better. So a little bit more about my story is, like I said, it was 5 years ago, and I was in this place of I had chronic pain every single day. It was pretty much every moment of every day. It was between my shoulder blades, upper back. I have scoliosis, which is a part of it, and it had gotten pretty bad. And I was really, really tired every day. So every afternoon, I struggled to stay awake. Even midday when I was at work, I struggled to stay awake while I was working. I felt really weighed down, almost like I was grounded, like there were magnets grounding me to the ground. I think it was like the weight of the world on my shoulders, as though it was a growing depression coming on. And I felt this growing feeling of I had just always gone with the flow with my life. And that was not a good feeling because I'd always gone with the flow with my career, with relationship choices, with everything I had done in my life. And it was starting to feel like I had never taken control. I had missed out on a lot of things because of that. And maybe I wasn't even really me. I just was not feeling good about having gone with the flow, and I was possibly had missed opportunities. And, looking back now, I see that a lot of my conversations with my friends, like when I would go out for girls' nights, they were always negative. We would complain about our husbands, and it was primarily me. I don't want to put blame on my friends. Complain about my husband, complain about kids, complain about work, complain about whatever, how I was feeling. And it was nothing ever positive, nothing ever about, oh, this is something awesome that's happening in my life, or how great I'm feeling, or even asking questions about their life. I was not living in the moment. And so, honestly, to get out of that place of denial and start to transition self-care into something that was productive for me, it took getting help first. And for me, it was a friend who invited me to do some workouts with her, to follow some healthier eating with her, and to join in a community with her, so we could all come together and do that together. And that was a huge change for me, to have that help, because doing it on my own wasn't working, because then the excuses would be louder. The overwhelm would be louder when I was all by myself. But with that support and with that help, then I was able to start to be louder than the excuses and the overwhelm. I would start to say, no, me showing up today for my workout, yeah, I would still do rather sit on the couch and be lazy and binge watch, but I'm going to be louder than that right now. And I'm going to show up and I'm going to do this workout because I have the support there with me. They're feeling the same things I'm feeling, and we're going to all show up and be louder than that excuse, louder than that overwhelm. And so it was getting that help. And then, kind of biting my own tongue for, I don't know how else to describe it, being just digging deep and being like, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it because I'm ready to take some action on my life. And over time, that became easier. It's with that consistency, showing up every day to build those habits. For me, it took the 21 days. They say it takes 21 days. And it was so true. It was actually about the 18-day mark that it was like a click in the back of my head. Something changed. And I was like, I do want to do this. I want to show up and do a workout. I want to eat healthy. I want to be proactive in my life. I was seeing self-care in a very different way. I didn't want to sit lazy and feel like, oh, I've earned this. I deserve to sit on this couch and be lazy right now. No, I earned being good to my body. I deserve to give back to my health for me and for my family and for anybody that I ever come in contact with. So, here's the thing. We as humans, we are not meant to stay stagnant and get stuck in a place of denial. We are meant to always be growing and progressing forward. That's what we're supposed to do as humans. And so self-care is meant to be something of action for us. So take your self-care and let's turn it into an actionable step for you to progress forward to feeling really good. If you are interested at all, first off, I want to take a step back. I just hope that this was really helpful to you and inspirational to you. I get it. I've been there. I've been stuck feeling like I just don't want to make a change. So if you are feeling stuck, I'm here to listen anytime. Just reach out and let's just chat. That's all we have to do is chat, because I get it. I have been there. If you're interested at all, I am doing a free challenge. We've already kicked off with some prep work, and then it will be just 5 days. It will officially start on Monday. I would love to have you come and join us. It's going to be a holistic approach to wellness with daily movement, some healthy recipes, and some great rest and relaxation that we will also do in the evenings as well. And all of this is definitely mindful to our busy holiday season, but being proactive to our self-care. So that will be taking place in Facebook. If you'd like the link to that, just go ahead and do a comment below here on this video or send me a private message and I will send that over to you. I'd love to see you there. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful and inspirational to you today. Happy Friday. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.